I was going to say, it don't matter what you say, they can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yet.
Falkender gets the rebound.
Now we're live, big guy. Thanks for joining us at OpenSpacesSports.com. Clint Cox on your technical difficulties. Aim Baird, you did nothing to cause the problem. It was all me on my end, but I'm glad you're alongside with us. Northern Valley is now taking the lead as Baird's going to score this bucket.
Yes,
Baird, Vesteca, Cox inside start for Northern Valley. Crean, Morrow, Wright, Probisky, and Fulkender. Perupsky and Falkender, the starters for the Indians. But quickly into the game was McKenna Poling, is now into the game, and she's on the floor now for the Lady Indians.
Away. You missed. Only 5 points so far as it's been a defensive battle. Both these teams trying to figure each other out. Crean buried 2 free throws for the Lady Indians. As this ball going to stay here, cannot be saved quite by Austin Cox. Then on the other end, Austin Cox got fouled earlier, sank 1 of 2 of her free throws, and then right when you were joining us, Mary Baird got her first bucket of the night to make it a 3-2 lead for the Lady Huskies. Falkender with a nice move there. Can't get it to fall, though, but Crean is playing woof right there, but Austin Cox gets away from her. Huskies set it up.
Sides has it in the corner now and has it stolen
by Falkender.
Now over to right. She'll quickly push up the left side to Crean. Nice crossover dribble. Going to find an open three-pointer for a teammate, and she drains it. That teammate is Maya Morrow.
Yeah, this St. Francis team wastes no time flipping the court and getting on their side, trying to get numbers and trying to get the opposing defense out of position. Errant pass there right to number 31.
31 is Poling.
McKenna Poling.
And up ahead, and Falkender's got it.
And athletics.
As the early part of this game was a defensive battle, now quickly some turnovers are leading to some points here for the Indians. As Crine's got it in the middle. And now Grace quickly back inside. And Vesteca's got her hands on it but cannot hold on to it. They were trying to find a streaking Poling in the middle there. Vesteca almost came away with the steal.
A lot of seniors on this starting squad for the Indians, and so that experience and leadership is going to go a long way for them in this game.
Cox finds Vesteca in the corner for 3. Long, no good. Rebounds pulled down, but it's going to have a travel call against her.
So that was number 23 into the game. That's Molly Gilliland, the junior. She came into the game for Mia Morrow.
As Grace will come across, Northern Valley's in a zone defense. It's almost looking like a 2-1-2 as Baird steals that lob pass. Northern Valley's done a good job of creating some turnovers here. They just have not got them turned into points. Braxton up top into sides in the corner.
Try to find Baird inside here, but Falkender with the quick hands, and it's going to deflect off of sides last and be Indians' ball. So Grace Wright. Man's the
multi-year starter, mostly for the Cheylin Cougars. I think she's been starting since she was a freshman. Now with the consolidation of the sports teams this year, the Cheylin Cougar wearing an Indians jersey and having a heck of a senior campaign as she'll knock down the baseline jumper.
Yeah, I don't think she really cares what color she's wearing. She's still going to get those buckets.
She loves basketball.
Vesteca with another pass. They've kind of gone to a little bit more of a trap pressure after half court, and it has caused the Huskies some early problems in this one. Falkender gets it down on the post, and she gets another 2 in transition. Huskies need to slow things down here. You can see them setting up this trap.
A half-court trap as Braxton.
Into it. Sides hit her in the hand. She just couldn't control it.
And a jump ball will go to Northern Valley on this one. We'll have our first substitute into the game here for Northern Valley as Whitney will come in for sides.
So St. Francis has upped the pressure, it feels like, which has created a lot more turnovers after the first 3 minutes of this game. When it was a 3-2 lead for the Huskies, and since then it has been all Sainty scoring all the points.
Cox with a pump fake. Now she'll go to the rim, float it up, and it does not go down. Good drive for Austin.
But then she turned around and fouled them on the arm.
Right in front of her.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you miss it, I understand being frustrated, but don't get the silly foul. We need you for the whole game, Austin.
She picks up her first, team second.
So Michaela Matthews came into the game there. Grace Wright will sit.
St. Francis using a lot of that bench already
Nice
early in this one.
There.
And
Good skip pass over to McKenna Poling. Send her to the line. Foul will go against number 23, Braxton Cox.
So Braxton will pick up her first, team fourth.
Yeah, the Huskies aren't necessarily playing bad right now, but man, they're giving the ball away too easy, and they got to stay stout inside because you know that's where St. Francis is wanting to take that ball. So, I mean, yeah, you're going to get a couple fouls here and there, but you got to hustle back, and you just got to, make them beat you from outside before you move out there. You just fill that paint with your entire defense, basically. Second shot off the front of the rim, but tracked down by Matthews.
And into the corner to Crane. Crane, she'll knock in a two-pointer as her foot was on the line. But it looked good from three from our vantage point, but that's all the way across the gym. Austin's three-pointer's no good. Having a rough start to the night is Austin from shooting. And Northern Valley has struggled to score the basketball with just 1:34 to go. Sainty up 13-3. Inside, outside, move the ball around, do the Lady Indians.
Matthews on the wing over to Crean. She's left wide open again. Makes the Huskies pay. Do not leave her that open. It's too easy for her.
So Crine with a two-pointer. Northern Valley going to see if they can draw something up here with Coach Pugh coming out of the timeout to go against this man-to-man pressure of the Indians.
Just over a minute left in this first quarter, and Huskies have really not gotten anything going offensively in this one so far. Gets Baird on the high post, give and go to Cox, trying to penetrate inside, but nowhere to go. Baird shot just a little off from the high post. Grace Wright back into the game, takes it out, trying to get in transition with numbers, gets stopped by Whitney. Into the corner for Gilliland.
Now kind of high post will skip all the way across to Morrow, or Matthews.
This is Brisa Ibarro, number 21 right there.
Matthews' three is no good, but an offensive rebound was tied up there as Mary Baird did a good job of reaching in and grabbing it.
So it'll stay here with the Indians, according to the possession arrow. Right to inbound.
And Vesteka steps in the middle of that one to get the steal.
Yeah, foul will go against Molly Gilliland right there. I think hurts her first of the day. Team second. Good job by Vesteka jumping that pass and reading it out of the inbound play.
With just 20 seconds to go here in this first quarter.
Huskies want a bucket here to try to shift the momentum their way a little bit going into the second quarter. Whitney will go inside, and
she has got that flip working.
Yeah, it's been working for the past couple of games, and they don't want to leave anyone open for a final shot here. As right goes to Ibarra, it's going to go, if they're going to say it goes off of Gilliland.
So Northern Valley to get a long shot opportunity here off.
With just under 2 seconds, 1.7 left, it's going to be a quick one. The roll doesn't really do you much if it's only that far.
She didn't get it off in time, but it was close. So Northern Valley.
That's what they're going to run.
We'll find out. Second quarter of action under your way. Clint Cox and Aim Baird carrying you for open spaces sport as Crean's got a steal here, and she'll go in. She'll kick back for Grace. A layup is no good, and it'll be Northern Valley's ball. It's a win there for Northern Valley.
Got away without giving up points after the turnover.
I thought that was going to lead to an easy 2 points as the Indians have come out and now are in more of a
pass over Cox's head. Huskies just look a little too tense right now. They're not playing loose and free, and they're forcing things. They're not connecting on passes. They're not connecting on shots early in this one, and so they just kind of need to get their wits about them. There's still a lot of basketball left to be played.
There certainly is, as Crean's going to knock down her third shot from the outside. 2 of them with threes.
She's left that
wide
open, though. Crean is going to make it so there's not going to matter if there's a lot of basketball left if she's hitting from outside the way that she is. This pass, shoe shiner off of Whitney, goes to St. Francis.
Quickly inside to Folkender. Goes back out to Gracie Wright for 3. Grace's shot is short. Good save in there by number 31.
Yeah, that's McKenna Poling.
Crine's shot is no good. Baird clears a rebound. As Northern Valley will push with Vesteca all the way to the baseline. She'll kick now back out to Braxton. He'll go to Austin.
Huskies trying to find some dribble penetration
and a
here.
Shot smothered by Folkender.
Smothered is the perfect word for this defense so far early in this game. Huskies want to get to the rim. They want to slash in there, but they're just getting smothered when they get within 10 feet of the basket. Nothing is falling for them in there. Right back inside to Falkender. She spins the right way that time. No one to stop her, and she gets the bucket for 2. Good drop step by Falkender.
Northern Valley is.
Cox loses the ball, but Baird's there. She's going to get fouled by Falkender, though, and she's going to go to the line.
Falkender didn't like it much, but Baird's going to get to go to the line to shoot 2. She's the leading scorer here for Northern Valley with just 2.
Yeah. Tied for the lead with Whitney. Unless she can hit one of these, misses the first.
So something I've liked, Sides is going to check in for Vesteca, something I've really liked from the Indians here tonight is I think I can identify 3 different defenses that they've already put in play here against Northern Valley, causing some communication errors and some indecision by Northern Valley because they not just token 3 defenses, they ran 3 different sets
ran them great.
that were executed to perfection.
Right, with the long 3, no good. Rebound by Sides. They've ran the man-to-man. They've run kind of a half-court 1-3-1 trap. Then what's the other one you've seen?
Well, they ran a tight zone. They were letting everything from the outside.
That kind of that 2-3 with pretty much everyone in. Baird with the long jumper here, no good. Got to keep shooting though, girls.
Here's Crean on the outside.
It's easy to get kind of discouraged when you see those shots not falling. Baird gets this ball tracked down. Cox tries to get out in front before they can set up one of those pesky defenses, and she can't. She's stopped by Wright. Baird working against
bad pass by Cox.
Poling.
Grace's pass will go off of a foot and over,
Poling, and she gets
a
to go.
Score for Poling.
So Braxton Cox will slow it down a little bit. Works against the on-ball screen, that side set. Cox gets to the corner, and that's exactly where St. Francis wanted them to be. Foul is going to go against Whitney. Kind of a frustration foul there. She's trying to poke the ball away, but didn't really move her feet with the.
Yeah, because and the frustration.
Rural location gives them access to a workforce with a very strong work ethic and a true understanding of what the word quality means.
Back to the action after Coach Pugh had to burn his 3rd timeout to try to gather these Lady Huskies into this game. Say, hey, there's still a lot of ball left to be played. Falkender gets 2 points there. St. Francis takes a 20-point lead.
Northern Valley came out in a different defense as Cox finds Baird underneath. Nobody guarding her.
The easiest bucket that they have seen all night by far.
As Northern Valley switched it up and has now gone man-to-man. And an outside 3-pointer is no good for Morrow.
Yeah, and I don't hate the switch to man-to-man. I like the switch up there, but you're going to have to be mindful of going over and Delaney's sides, buries the three. And, you know, if you're going to get back into a game after being in a 20-point deficit, you got to start with this right here. So
you better start now because you got
start
a
with
lot of
something.
time left to go in this one.
Give the ball out to Crean. Nice play by her. She's going to get an and-one opportunity. She goes up strong, gathers the contact. Foul's going to go against Whitney. It's going to be her second foul, team fifth. But the thing I was going to say is if you're going to run this man-to-man, you know St. Francis is going to try to look inside. So you got to get off and you got to help. You know, I think sometimes people get so worried about their assignment in man-to-man, they worry more about that than they do about who actually has the basketball. And so that kind of comes first in this. So we'll see.
Ibarra comes in here for
Brisa Ibarra.
Free throw by Crean is good.
And she has not missed from the line tonight.
She's played spectacular here in this first half.
Yeah, she actually hasn't missed from the three-point line either. Is this pass just an errant pass there? There's no pressure on it. Just the Huskies shooting themselves in the foot. So Green tries to inbound it here, finds Wright.
As Grace will dribble across the timeline.
Picked up by Sides. Her and Falkender do a little give and go action. Nobody's standing still. That ball is constantly moving for St. Francis. So Falkender gathers the foul. Baird is going to pick it up as she just kind of got bullied down inside there by Falkender. So she'll go to the line. That's Baird's second foul, team sixth.
Falkender to the line. What a surprise. She drops it in.
They're a good free throw shooting team. I can tell you that already just from the
Either that or they're
small sample
fooling
size.
us because they look
They're a good free
excellent
throw
for
shooting team today.
You'll have to check the old Max Prep site to see if it's a season-long thing or just a tonight thing. But they love shooting free throws here in the Valley.
The thing about Max Preps is it's usually only about as helpful as the coaches want it to be if they
Yeah.
want to put the stats in. I've noticed quite a few people are like, why would I give those away to people? This
Another
ball gets
turnover
away,
there by Austin.
and she picks up the foul. Signs of frustration. I'm imagining that she's going to come out of the game here so she doesn't pick up another one.
And 1-1 opportunity. For Northern Valleys, or excuse me, for
So
Gillihan.
the rare miss from the line. Sides. Tries to find Whitney inside. She's going to get fouled by Crine there. Calvin saying it Crine. I was saying Crean earlier, which is funny.
I've been
'cause
calling it Crean.
We've actually we asked before the game started. I think it is Crine. Ball on the ground here. It's going to be a jump. Just kind of a weak pass inside again. St. Francis back up to a 20-point lead, up 30-10 with under 3 minutes left before halftime. Sainty playing good basketball here tonight.
Up high at the top of it. They'll kick it now back to Grace. Now go to the top elbow. Tries to find a backdoor pass.
It
but
was
Braxton took it.
It was there. They just had to find it sooner, but Braxton is going to get called for the double dribble. And it's going to stay here with St. Francis.
It's a one-whistle world here tonight.
Yeah.
Up top, they go into the sub Matthews. Green's jump shot, or Crine's jump shot is no good.
Braxton will gather this one, pick up by Crine though. Finds Delaney. Trying to force it inside to Baird. That's a tight window to fit that ball into, as there was good positioning there by number 23, Gilliland. They'll stay here with the Huskies though after a jump ball. Misteka calling for it. She was wide open. The way she's been shooting, I'd give her the ball. necessarily in this game, but just throughout the last couple of games.
I think Shea's only been able to get one shot off here after scoring 17 the last time
That
out.
would have been a pretty good look to try to get her going again, and they do this time.
Braxton, I don't believe, has even got one shot off here so far.
Smothered as she gets it inside. She's going to get called for the travel as she was swarmed by 3 St. Francis Indians. Cox back into the game. Baird will sit. Austin Cox back into the game.
30-10, Saney up over Northern Valley.
So with Cox back in, don't want to pick up that third foul with just over 2 minutes left to play before the halftime break. Delaney Sides, good job deflecting that one away. It'll stay with St. Francis, though.
Morrow's pass was just a little short. As Crane will play it.
Finds
Crine.
Vieira. I say that right?
Ibarra. And backdoor wide open.
Great
no
cut, but
good.
Unfortunately, couldn't get it to fall. Who are they going to give the foul to? There was 4 people around him, around Cox.
They'll give it to.
It's going to go against number 23, Gilliland.
No. 32, buddy. You have to read her lips. Porubsky. Sides along the baseline. Goes short corner to Cox. Out high to Whitney. Her shot off the glass, no good. Rebound to Morrow. Morrow's 10.
Matthews?
Oh, I thought it was 10. That's 11. That's
Matthews. Matthews
She's
left
got it
wide
in the
open
corner.
in the corner there. This is to Ibarra. She thought about firing that one, but wanted to slash inside. By doing so, she picked up the foul and will go to the line to shoot a 1-on-1 opportunity. That is Whitney's 3rd foul of the night. The team 8th.
Falkender.
So we have a line
Holy.
change.
Number 10 now is Morrow coming back in as Baird will come in, and Whitney's got to sit with those 3.
So Whitney with 3, Baird has 2, and Austin Cox also has 2. So Baird and Cox will need to play
Clean rest of the half.
Play clean. You still want to stay aggressive. You don't want to give up anything too easy, but you don't want to also pick up another silly foul before this one wraps up for a little break. Ibarra drops the second one in.
Continue to talk about beautiful free throw
And
shooting
it's not
here.
just one
Brother
person
Lydia.
from the St. Francis team. It's so many different individuals who are firing away from the the free throw line and getting things to fall. As Ibarra gathers the rebound there. Wright pushes. Feeds inside to Falkender. Baird is going to pick up that 3rd foul there. She just didn't stay quite straight enough.
Actually, it's a really good play by Falkender. She goes into contact and makes Baird foul her.
She's doing exactly what a coach wants their post player to do.
Not a lot Baird can do with that situation except try and hold her ground and stay straight. But, man, that's a tough scenario.
So Hendrickson will come into the game for Baird. We'll have to deal with Falkender. Falkender's second shot no good. First time someone's gone to the line tonight and gone over.
I believe so.
Braxton looked at it. Stecca picked up her dribble, and it was just picked out of the air, or picked off the bounce pass by number 31. That's McKenna Poling, and she took it coast to coast against the Huskies. Dropped it in for 2.
This ball will be knocked out by Grace.
No, that's Morrow.
Oh, jeez. I'm struggling tonight, folks. That's Morrow.
If only they had numbers.
If only they had numbers to help identify who they are. Oh, wait, they do. That's right. Braxton's pull-up jump shot in the middle of the lane is no good.
Just tough going for the Huskies right now. Nothing's falling.
Michaela inside around to Falkender. Her shot is no good. Hendrickson's got a rebound. With 20 seconds to go here, Northern Valley could use a bucket.
Badly. And that's not how you're going to get a bucket, giving it away to Falkender there. Wright pushes.
Grace
Morrow
will
fire away, and this is no good as Vestecca got a hand in her face. Gonna have to fire it up.
Sides couldn't get it off in time. we're looking at the other side.
Courtside tickets this night.
Courtside seats for tonight's matchup.
Sorry we ditched Aiden Hammond.
Yeah.
He's up there doing all the varsity games with us, but
Tired of him winning all the cake raffles and not sharing.
yeah, we're going to grab his cake before he can get down the ladder today.
Every time I'm going to go out there and say, no, I'm Aiden. Crean, Gracie, Wright, Volkender, as well with Morrow and Perubsky.
Perubsky.
Man, I've struggled
Crine.
all night long.
Over to right. Into Falkender. She has had her way against Northern Valley. Doesn't get that one to fall, but pass just goes right at. Good hustle by Crine. Couldn't quite save it. It'll stay with the Huskies, but man, Huskies got to take care of the basketball better this half.
Poling got the start there instead of Perubsky.
Crine rips that one away.
And the shot up is no good by Morrow. And Volkender's got the rebound on the offensive side again. Shot for Morrow from 3 is no good. Rebound is off of
Tipped
Northern
by
Valley, and
side
Saney
blast.
will get it back.
So Morrow to inbound. Crine sets it up.
Crine going against the zone is going to have a drawn-up play. They'll get inside
The 1-3-1 zone.
into Polig. And now a Crine pull-up free throw line jump shot, no good, but another offensive rebound.
Dominating them on second half. But what's this? We're going to call it jump.
Man,
As Cox grabbed the ball and ripped it away. She could have ripped it away a tenth of a second faster. So now we've got a full court press, which has not been the Lady Huskies' friend this season when people throw that on, as you see right there. As Perubsky
steal
takes
and
it away.
scores. Not Perubsky, it's Polig.
Polig, excuse me.
Poling. Cox will take it to the rim here. Now back out. She's quickly double teamed.
Trapped in the corner.
And now to sides and Baird at the elbow. Northern Valley's Vesteca with a dribble. Back into sides in the corner. Her three-pointer good for Delaney. That's her second 3-ball of the night.
And Delaney Sides could be the one that needs to get hot from downtown to get the Huskies back into this one. It's going to go off of Baird last as she jumped into the passing lane, but tipped it right at the Cheylin cheerleaders over there.
But they're cheering for St. Francis, so you have to say them both, man, even though they're wearing the blue. Volkender with the shot, and then it's tied up, and Braxton dug it out of there and put it off of Polig's leg.
So here we go again. We'll see if they can get past this press.
Northern Valley 4 flat against the zone press. Gets it to Vesteca, and her pass is picked off by Volkender. Crine in the middle, step through, jump shot, beautiful play, but couldn't get it to roll in.
Another jump ball here.
Northern Valley will not get this one on the possession arrow. It goes over to Saney. And they'll play it in underneath with Crine.
Yeah, Crine did a good job there by dribble penetration, and it gave her options. She went for the shot, but what she actually looked for first was to dish it over the top to Falkender. Good positioning there by Poling.
Polig making it look too easy.
And Baird is going to pick up her third foul. Just got to get better positioning.
I don't know if that's her third or maybe here in the fourth.
Yeah, it'll be her third.
It's her fourth.
Jeez.
That's what I thought. So Mary's fourth. She's going to have to sit this third quarter, or maybe just a few minutes till she can get her legs out from underneath her. And another offensive rebound.
Shot no good. There, it'll be Huskies' ball. Braxton takes it down the sideline, goes baseline, tries to go all the way. Polig thought that she had a block there, but they're going to get her with the foul.
Polig go pick up her foul and send Braxton to the line.
It's Poling's first foul of the night.
Braxton buries her first points of the night from the free throw line. Into the game for the Lady Indians is Matthews. To sit is Crine. Second one no good for Braxton.
Wright pushes the ball up the court. They feed Wright back inside. Poling has it on the high post, gives it to Morrow on the wing, and then Wright with the nice mid-range jumper from the baseline there. That's
Communication error on the defensive side by the Huskies leads to an easy one. Cox's shot is missed. She's got an offensive rebound.
Gonna have a travel here. What the ref calls up top.
Austin looking like she's trying to pick up a tee.
Well, let's hope she doesn't succeed. Don't need that right now.
No, don't need to add that to this. Now it's 40-14. They'll get it into Wright in the corner. Quickly back to her. She's going to have another open jump shot from the baseline. No good. Polig with the offensive rebounds. Flip it over and an open three for Morrow, and she buried it.
Yeah, games like this, you know, they're very frustrating when you're on the kind of the receiving end of the scoring onslaught that St. Francis is pouring on right here. But, you know, the best thing you can do is just keep playing your game. Keep grinding back at it because, you know, you never know what's going to happen in basketball.
Falconer with that defensive rebound quickly to Polig. She'll turn.
They're going to say that.
And Braxton will
Cox
be called for the foul.
It'll be team second of the half.
Just the second team foul. Braxton picks up the foul.
Right in the corner. Couldn't quite connect on that one. Sides gathers the long rebound.
Northern Valley could just use an offensive set here for a little bit. Three-pointer up here by Braxton is an air ball.
An offensive set.
Well, haven't ran much offense tonight. Haven't ran much defense tonight either, as Visteca will get the foul here. And a two-shot opportunity here for Grace Wright.
So 3 subs in right now for St. Francis. Ibarra comes into the game. As well
23
as
is Gilliland.
23, Gilliland, and number 32.
No.
That's Porubsky.
Yeah, Porubsky into the game. As Grace knocks them both down. 45-14. It feels bad. I don't even want to say it anymore.
Yeah. Huskies ball kind of stuck in their hand right now, not getting a lot of ball movement. That ball tipped back in by Whitney, but unfortunately right to some St. Francis players. It's going to go off of Falkender last. Turnover, it'll be Huskies ball. We wasted all of our trivia questions. We should have saved them.
We should have saved some trivia for this game here. We have some fill time, but we got to wait for the parameters. It's called the fourth quarter.
That's true.
Another turnover here by the Huskies.
So we're going to have a jump ball here as Whitney and Sides did a good job tying up Gilliland there.
Northern Valley to get the ball back. Play it in with Austin underneath. Short corner, Braxton's jump shot off glass, no good. Northern Valley caught some life when they went to that man-to-man, but it was short-lived because they
could not get saved by Ibarra. Good hustle by her, though. Well, they're going to say it's St. Francis ball. How?
That's what Austin was asking him.
I'm confused. Or maybe it went out of bounds before Ibarra got to it, because that's the only thing that I know. So now it's going to be White's ball as Falkender's going to pick up the foul there.
She'll pick up the foul on that offensive rebound.
Trying to clean up her own miss and just kind of climb the back of one of the Husky players, but it's only her second foul, team second foul of the half. Press comes off.
Vesteka back into the game. And she'll go into the corner to Braxton, and they'll swing it to Austin. Ball goes out to Vesteka for 3.
Someone got a little bit of a finger on that one, I believe.
Volkender has it ripped out by Braxton. Great defensive play by Braxton as she'll push and find Vesteka on the right wing.
So Vesteka will drive all the way around. Cox on top, tries to get it to Vesteka. Falkender got a piece of it, but Vesteka kept it, got trapped underneath, and gave it away. So Ibarra takes it, gets it poked out by Vesteka, keeps it, finds Falkender on the skip pass. Crine left open once again. Kind of surprised not to see that ball go in the way that she's been shooting in this game, but no good by her. No one can track down the rebound. It'll be Huskies ball in the corner.
So Northern Valley plays it in here, Austin to Braxton.
Under 2 minutes left in the third quarter now.
They get the ball inside, now back outside is Vesteka, now to Delaney.
They're still trying to go inside there.
And
just gotta let it be sometimes. So
They'll go
Perevsky gets away. Falkender against Whitney down low. Deep though, she couldn't do anything with it, has to kick it back out. Shot no good, goes back to Braxton. Vesteka on the wing, picked up by Perevsky. Now she's trapped by Crine and Perevsky, gets out of it.
Braxton on the wing, now to Vesteka. High post to Austin. Thought about a jump shot, will let it go, and it's an air ball. Poling coming in, Falkender to the bench.
Ibarra on the wing. Throws it over to Perevsky. Skip pass over to Crine. She makes good on that attempt from 8 feet.
Northern Valley with yet another turnover here, trying to go inside. Crine's got it. And now back over here to Crine. She's open. She's decided just to let the teammates have a few shots at this. High post and back to her again. She's had enough. She'll let the 3 go. Offensive rebound up and
Gilliland
score.
cleans it up.
Gilliland's first, Molly's first points of the night in my book. Sides will fire the 3. Long, no good. Vesteka tracks down the rebound, and the shot is no good.
Call All-American Glass in Long Island, Kansas at 785-854-7625 or toll free at 866-312-2257.
I would guess it's much less than that. So, Aim, I know we want to break down this as we're going on here in this fourth quarter, but I think we're going to lose our audience quickly if we continue to do so. So we'll try and,
I don't know, the Husky faithfuls, man.
We're going to try and keep it entertaining.
As we're going to have running clock, and this one is St. Francis is up 49-14. The rule is if you're up by 30 or more in the fourth quarter, the clock continues to run.
So we will have 8 minutes. Game time action is the same as 8 minutes on the clock. Here is Northern Valley trying to make something happen. Cox, his drive is fouled by Grace. So Austin will go to the line, and 5 fresh faces to come in here for Saney.
Well, we better talk about the shoes of
yes, get him in there
Morrow first, because
me
and Morrow's shoes. You gotta get out of the way, ref.
Get out of the way, referee.
He's right
Referee.
in the way.
Get out.
There they are.
Take a look at them.
The blue polka dots. It looks like zip-ups as well. We were talking about them before the game. We talked about the Dalmatian shoes like a game or two ago, and they're kind of like the a variety of that. Maybe
so those shoes were Maya Morrow. I've done a lot of basketball all season long. Haven't seen any of those shoes in that color all year long.
Custom
Beautiful
work, you know.
Beautiful shoes. Cox makes the second free throw.
Did you get the subs that came into the game?
Subs into the game. Let's
number
run
11.
them down. Matties is number 11.
Number 15.
Number 15 is Lampy.
Number 20.
Number 20 is
Delaney
Myers, who had
She's
a
gonna
really
get a foul
hot
here.
game there in that junior varsity game. Who else we got
Just
in
a
there?
freshman. She's going to be
We
a
have number
gamer.
25.
Number
Maggie.
23.
No,
Number
25 is on there. Maggie Heiss.
Maggie Heinst, yeah. And then number 23, Molly Gilliland, still in the game.
Molly Gilliland still in the game. Besides, his long jumper is no good.
As Gilliland gets that board, kicks it out to Matthews.
Same starters there for the Huskies. Vesteca, Cox, Baird, and Sides. And we'll have another shooting attempt foul.
Yeah, Lampy will go to the line.
Lampy. So pick him out. What does miss number 11 have over there, Matthews? Can you zoom in on those?
I can.
What do you got there? The referees. Oh, there they are.
Oh, they are cooler than I thought they were.
They are. I don't know what they are. As in
they're kind of.
I don't even know what kind of brand they are. I like them. They look like they have like spiders on the toes or something like that.
Spiders on the toes?
It kind of looks it. They're just like out there.
I was thinking more like kind of a space theme, but yeah. There can't be space spiders on the shoes.
Well, I've never seen any spiders in space, but I've never been to space. I haven't paid Elon Musk his dues yet.
Or Mr. Bezos.
Or Mr. Bezos.
You paid for his rocket ship probably.
I don't get that many packages.
Number 11 there, though. Matthews takes it, gets 2 points with under 5 minutes to play. Just an off night for the Huskies, and also in the contribution to that is it's been a pretty on night for the Lady Indians. Cox the only thing standing between another 2 points, and Matthews, she kicks it out of bounds, and it'll be inbound underneath for St. Francis. Cheylin.
They'll play it in as a wide open shot is missed.
Gilliland gets her own board, though, but it's going to get stripped away by Cox. I think she got hit a little in the eye. Braxton Cox kind of.
She's got that look about her where
rubbing
she's
her
like,
eye.
whoa, I wasn't ready for that one.
Whitney tried to check in, I think, for her quick, but didn't get over to the score table in time. Myers fires away.
Myers made a couple of those threes in the junior varsity
Long
game.
2 here, no good. Austin with the rebound.
And she'll push it across the timeline. Go over to Braxton, who's open for 3. Thought about it. Now she'll go to Sides, who passes on that one. They'll swing to Vesteca.
Not sure what they're looking for if they don't want to fire those.
Sides makes a move, finds Baird, but it's off the glass and no good for Mary. That was probably the best offensive set they've had all night.
Yeah. Gilliland is going to get charged for the charge, which I think is the rightful call there. Austin Cox had good positioning underneath. Gilliland didn't see her and turned in to her, kind of dipping the shoulder down a little bit. Gilliland's second foul. So Whitney comes into the game for Braxton. 3 minutes left in this one.
Coach Pugh's leaving his starters in there, almost to the point of saying, come on, girls, let's get something done here.
Well, yeah.
As Vesteca's shot from 3 is no good, but a foul will go against Hingst.
A little extra practice this week isn't going to hurt him, apparently.
Northern Valley to throw it in. They'll do it to Sides at the top of the key. She lets it rip up a 3, and it's an air ball. And that's been the way the night has been for Northern Valley.
They just have not dialed it in on the offensive side of things, and you know they've had a tough luck slowing down St. Francis as well. Vesteca takes away the high pass that was to Lampy. Sides inside, no good. Myers goes away with the rebound. A lot of Huskies getting ready to check into this game.
Nice pass. Beautiful pass.
And that's Matthews again on the left side block.
Myers with the dime for the bucket. As they'll skip past to Vesteca. She'll try and go baseline.
Just
has to go back to Austin.
By Myers and Gilliland. So Gilliland takes this pass away. They tried to connect with Baird, and it just was not going to connect with Baird. Myers fires it up. No good. But Matthews comes away with it and buries another one. Man, she has had quite the quarter. Whitney's going to get called for this foul as she got the ball poked away from her and didn't want Lampy to have it either. So here we go. All the subs are going to come into the game with a minute left.
Lentz, Dana Bailey, Rebecca Hendrickson, Angel Joppa, and Haley Hansen.
I thought that was a foul on. Oh, it was.
It was.
Now I see what's going on.
It was against Stephanie.
Yeah.
Stephanie picked up her fourth.
Definitely was the right call there. The JV players that came in had me confused. Myers shot no good, but cleaned up there by Matthews.
And another job by Matthews. She's got about 8 rebounds
She's
in this
padding
one.
the stats right now. Shot no good from her, though, and Heinz is going to get it. Haley Hansen tips it away, tries to gather it from Lampy.
Now Lampy with that left hand is going to
Joppa's
be
gonna
fouled
pick up
by
a foul.
Joppa.
With just 3 seconds left. It'll probably be the end of this one.